Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Black Ops In Depth. I'm your host Drifter. I can't really do a lot in depth because this is launch night when I'm recording this, so the gun stats are currently unreliable and there wasn't time to test much. So I'm going to do an in-depth on theater mode because I haven't seen anybody do anything on theater mode. It's a really cool thing that nobody's covered properly, so I'm going to try to cover it today. Let's start. Just a heads up, I have the Xbox 360 version of Black Ops, so all the controls that I mentioned are the Xbox 360 controls. I don't know what they are for PC or for PlayStation, but I imagine that they're very similar. Alright, let's go over the theater menu controls. A is going to pause and play the game. The right trigger controls your playback speed. If you barely pull it, it's going to go very slow, less than normal speed. If you press it in all the way, it's going to go very fast, up to 4 times normal speed. The D-pad right is going to make you skip forward, kind of like skipping forward chapters on a DVD, and the left trigger is going to make you skip backward, much akin to skipping backwards on a DVD menu. The B button toggles the player HUD on and off. The left stick clicking in toggles the theater options menu on and off. And the Y button changes you from first to third to free roaming camera. Tapping right and left bumper will cycle you through the players. One thing that's different about this theater mode as opposed to, say, the Halo games is that when you're in this mode you can go through solid objects in the game that your player cannot. It's kind of unusual. I think it's something in that the map assets, as in the base geometry, the walls and the things that you can't normally shoot through, those are solid and the camera can't pass through, but the additional 3D models such as I don't know, they got crates, you can go inside the truck and the forklift and water towers and most of the stuff outside the map, you can actually put your camera inside of and fly through. I think they added that so that you can get some nice unique angles for some of those really hard to film spots in your montages. This is a simple but fairly robust engine that you can use to very quickly create montages or machinima. Here is my very shitty 4 a.m. machinima attempt that took all of 30 seconds. The next important thing is recording a clip. This is a clip that I did on my very first game that I happen to like. You'll probably see it in the Drift0r's first game if that comes out. I'm trying to hit this guy in the corner and I get a really nice grenade throw. And let's say you don't have a capture card and you would like to share this with your friends. What you need to do is you need to go back to about where the clip starts. You're going to want to tap X. Don't hold it. Hold it's for taking pictures. You can see that the record button is lit up. You play normally, or you can work the right trigger to adjust your own speed. I'm kind of playing normal here. I might speed it up a little bit. I can't remember. Still shooting. Now I know that I'm going to throw the grenades, so I'm slowing the film down. Unlike Halo, the playback will play back at the same speed that you record this at. So I'm going slow here because I want everybody to see how hilarious this was, and I want them to see that I was able to jump to see it. There we go. Even the text comes in slow. And that's the awesome clip. And when I'm done, I hit X again, and it's going to bring up this little recording menu. I'm going to name my segment A2 here. I did AAAA earlier to test it, and it's done. And next we're going to go with taking pictures. I'm slowing this down and going to get my grenade impact just right. You see, I got this bloom. He's tossing his arms back. Now his gun's going through him. That looks a little bit weird. And right there, that's a pretty good, oh shit, what was that face? So I'm going to get the camera in on his body, make sure that it fills up the whole screen. And you want to hit and hold X to save a screenshot. If you tap it, it's going to record, but if you hold X, you'll do a screenshot. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to do this weird black and white loading down menu. I don't know why. I guess it's rendering the picture. And you hit save. You can tag it as funny, fail, rampage, awesome, all this kind of stuff. I'm just doing mine funny because it's an oh shit face. You hit continue and you stick it in your file share slot. Yes, I would like to put this in my file share. It's going to upload the rendered image. And it's there. You're done. That's how you take a picture in theater mode. That'll be in my file share if any of you see me online. And the last thing you do before you leave a game, you can manage the segments that you recorded in a game such that you can sort of make your own montage here. You just move them around where you want them, only have one or two to play with, and you can actually change your your transitions to cut or fade here, and that's a really neat little feature. You can almost edit an entire montage like that. Just a few seconds left here. Let's take a look at this from Saint of Unit's point of view. Since I've been picking on him for a while, you should probably send him a message and tell him thanks for being a badass and being in my video. For future reference, I probably will not be handling most of the in-depth series for Black Ops personally. Josh GT2 will be doing most of them. If you have questions or concerns, you should send them his way. I'll be doing about a quarter of all the Black Ops in depth. And you should go check out High Def Gaming, the guys that made me the intro for this series. They were really cool and they did it for free.